Well, folks, I guess I was right when I was talking about three reasons why you should buy AMC stock now and why you shouldn't pay attention to the price line, the price chart, because the price is synthetic. The price is fabricated by the shorts to give you the impression that things are going bad. But behind the scenes, things are actually way better than it looks. And we have proof of that coming from, these major news we just heard from the company itself. AMC expands US footprint, adds 7 multi cinema locations. The mega exhibitor has picked up 66 more screens in Connecticut, upstate New York, and Annapolis, Maryland. This is good news, folks. No matter where you stand, from the technical or from the fundamental, but the bottom line is if you are owning AMC stock, this is a good news. Let's just dive in. AMC picked up from Bowtie an 11-screen multiplex in Saratoga Springs, New York, now operating as an AMC Saratoga Springs 11, another 16-screen multiplex in Trumbull, Connecticut, rebranded as AMC Marquis, and Connecticut renamed as AMC Royale 6, and another Norwalk, Connecticut 8-screen multiplex rebranded as AMC Landmark 8. AMC also acquired 2 former Bowtie venues in Stamford, Connecticut, now operating as AMC Landmark 8 and AMC Majestic 6 multiplex. The former Bowties are the latest additions to AMC circuit after theaters were acquired in the Los Angeles, San Diego, Washington, D.C., and Chicago markets, all of which have already reopened or will reopen in 2022. AMC said it is talking to other property owners about picked up more movie theaters. Our theater acquisition strategy makes AMC a better and stronger company as we move forward on our gliding path to recovery, Adam Aron, chairman, said in a statement today. Well, folks, I know this is fundamental news, but the thing is, AMC last year and AMC in 2020 is not going to be the AMC in 2022, and it's not going to be the AMC moving forward. So, as opportunities in this market gets tighter and tighter to make big money, to make a lot of money, especially as hedge funds themselves are still losing significantly since the beginning of this year, at some point, this will start flying on the radar, because with such strategies, acquiring more theaters means more revenues. It means more sales, especially in an environment where people are now putting COVID behind them. I mean, have you looked at airports lately? It's not even summer yet, but going into summer, people are looking forward to travel. People are looking forward to do what they have not done in the last 2 years and more. And definitely movie theaters are part of that. I mean, look at just the numbers around the box office from movies that are being out lately. Not even talking about the movies coming up this summer and this year alone. I mean, it's going to be crazy. So the earnings coming on the tail of this news is going to be just incredible. It's going to be juicy. And as a shareholder, you want to pay close attention to it, because more revenue means more attractive to investors, especially in an environment in these market conditions that are getting tighter and tighter. All right. So this in translation means, well, if not an additional buying pressure is going to come on the tail of this, at least it confirms that the short thesis is gone, because it doesn't make sense to short a company that is making a ton of money, at least more money than the street expected. And that's how, it improves the reality of things. And that's also what attracts some more buying pressure. So at some point, this will also partake into short sellers, adding additional pressure into short sellers willing to get out. Because if it made sense to be shorting AMC in 2020 and in 2021, moving into 2022 and 2023, it doesn't. All right. So yeah, very, very interesting news coming from the company and the strategy to make AMC a better company, because that is also working for us. If you want to forget, if there is anything to keep in mind with this, is the more money AMC makes, the more investing they can also do, the more debt they can repay, but also the more closer we get to a dividend being paid by the company. And we all know that if anything else doesn't happen, at the moment a dividend is being announced here, poof, it's the end of everything. So, yeah, very bullish, folks. Very bullish.